Mr. Thapa, one thing straight. Nobody can defranchise anybody. That is the constitutional provision. So, on the issue of anybody getting defranchised, it's very straight answer. Now, I don't think anybody has read the article. Now, this proposition of defranchising is addressed to whom? Is it addressed to Government of India? Is it addressed to any particular party or
How
what?
does it matter who it's addressed to? It's a proposal being made by Samna, the official paper of Shiv Sena. How does it matter who it's addressed to? It's a proposal being made by Samna, the official paper of Shiv Sena. It reflects their thinking.
Not a proposal.
How come the Prime Minister is silent?
He has made this proposal to whom? No, he has said the Muslims should come forward for this.
The Muslims should
There is a
disenfranchise
constitutional
themselves?
remedy which is required for this.
Oh, come on, Mr. Mittal. Are you saying Samna wants the Muslims to disenfranchise themselves?
That is the tragedy. Mr. Thapa, the tragedy is you want to create a mountain out of a mole. You have not even read it.
Oh, no, hang on a
Let
second.
me read out the text to you.
Translated, forgive me, translated versions of that editorial are in every newspaper today.
Sir, this is the original version. And I am reading out of the original version, which is the Hindi official printout of the Samana. Now let me read it out to you. What does it say? उस दिन सभी सेक्युलर वादियों के मुखौटे खुद ब खुद उतर जाएंगे मुसलमानों की बदहाली को लेकर कितने
आप पूरा एडिटोरियल पढ़ के इस डिस्कशन को डिफ्लेक्ट करने की कोशिश ना करिए मित्तल साहब मुझे पता है कि डिफ्लेक्ट करने में आप मास्टर हैं असलियत ये है जो आप भूल जा रहे हैं असलियत ये है कि दैट एडिटोरियल एंड
Again, as I said, Mr. Thapa, I don't think you've read the article. I'm very sure on that. Because this article itself propounds what Prime Minister had said. That you have to look at Muslims from the prism of development for their benefits and not for appeasement politics.
But the Prime Minister never propounded the disenfranchisement of Muslims as a remedy or cure for the fact that secular parties treat Muslims as a vote bank. That's what this article does and that's what the Prime Minister should say he disagrees with.
Sir, can I answer? Can I answer? You making very
Karan,
serious
I want to ask a question to Sudhanshu.
Go ahead.
Sir, can I finish? Then you please ask me. Let me just finish.
Go ahead. Answer, please.
Okay. I just heard Shahid Saab talking about the wolf. I just heard Shahid Saab talking about the wolf. Shahid Saab, this article is very interestingly referring to the wolves. And what does it say? It says कि ये सारी गतिविधियां जो है ये दुखदाई हैं उस वक्त दुख होने की वजह हम खुशी करते हैं जब भड़काऊ भाषण दिए जाते हैं जब अबू आजमी हिंदुओं को उकसा रहा था तब सभी मान रहे थे कि राष्ट्रवाद नाच रहा है लेकिन ये जहर है
जो गलती आप फिर कर रहे हैं ये दूसरी बार आप गलती कर रहे हैं is you're concentrating on the criticism of secular parties treating Muslims as a vote bank. Many would agree with that criticism. It's the remedy. It's the remedy that many disagree with. The remedy is disenfranchise Muslims.
Just 1 minute. Sir, just 1 minute.
But very quickly, because I'm running out of time now.
Listen to other side also. Just 1 minute. This article is written in the context of the Bandra by-election in which 17 crores were offered by the NCP to the MIM to withdraw the candidate. It is in this context that how Muslims are used as a vote bank. And it does not say that we must disfranchise them. It says the Muslims should come forward for this.
The Muslims should come forward to disenfranchise themselves.
Politics.
The Muslims should come forward to disenfranchise themselves. That's a bit like asking turkeys to vote for Christmas.